It chips Uzama. Uza. Baba na kwa bakwa. Yeah. Uza ngwa just say bye bye. Just say bye bye. Ngwa just Baba bye bye. See Baba bye bye. Ngwa just Baba bye bye. Just say bye bye. Angel, just say bye bye. Nah, bye bye. Oh.
Finally, it's time to say goodbye. We spent our stay in the eastern part of the country, Oba to be precise. The little boy crying was my daughter's only friend. His parents live in the same building as my elder sibling. Yeah, that's my elder brother, where my baby and I stayed. And now we are at Asaba Airport, heading back to Lagos. We will spend one night in Lagos before heading back to Denmark.
You're good. Enough. Okay. 1 minute. No fear.
Yes, we just entered.
On this flight, I met Jeff Park. And funny enough, Jeff Park, from the little conversation we had, it shows that the guy is really a very nice guy. But when he talks, so many people, they think that the guy is troublesome, but the guy is actually jovial, and the guy is so simple. When we landed in Lagos, we met Mr. P2B, His Excellency P2B. Guys, this man patient should be studied in schools because he spent more than 30 minutes taking pictures with people. At some point, I decided to join him because when my baby was still a baby, that song was her pacifier. Although, to be fair, our flight was delayed for over 2 hours because of P2B, but you know what? I forgive him because immediately he got to the airport, he was just running. This lady right here is my classmate, my beautiful classmate during our university days. She came to see me because this was our first time meeting since I left Nigeria 3 years ago to join my husband in Denmark. So guys, I was so happy seeing her. And here comes my bestie Doris. Both of them were my classmates and they came to visit me. Oh my goodness, I was so happy to see them. Like, it was 3 years, 3 good years, and we are all good. We were so close to each other. I'm so glad that they came to see me, and they've been talking with my dad. They've been speaking with my baby on phone, and immediately she saw them, she was not afraid. So the next day, my baby and I went to have our breakfast because at Sparkling Hotel, they offer free breakfast and all the meals are absolutely wonderful. There's a variety of food and you can eat as much as you want if you can handle it. There are so many, and I love their services. Oh my god, their service there was so wonderful. So now we are done eating, and my daughter and I, we are heading back to our hotel room. Later in the day, my friend and I, Doris, went to the ATM to withdraw some money because I still needed to buy a few things and also have some cash at hand. But my greatest surprise, when we got at the ATM, they said that you can only withdraw 5,000. I was shocked, and my friend said yes, that that was new policy, that you can't withdraw more than 5,000. And I was like, what's 5,000 for? So later on, we went to POS and withdrew the rest because I can't imagine withdrawing only 5,000 naira. What is 5,000? Like 5,000. Wow, things have really changed. Like, things have changed a lot in Nigeria.
English. Doris, can you see that? I do screenshot, screen touch. Sama, what are you doing? You came to get some cash. Also walking on the streets of Lagos. Lagos. Who's that?
Ajao Estate.
Ajowe State. Yes, darling.
So guys, this was my second day in Lagos, and as usual, my baby and I, we went for our breakfast. I decided to be, little greedy and ate about 70% of the food at the buffet. As Onisha babe, as an Igbo girl, I had to enjoy and purchase more, but it was small money because the night there, I think then was I paid 45k, maybe 50k, I've forgotten because this was last year. But I must confess, the food here is truly unique, and I highly recommend this hotel, Parkland Hotel. In fact, I have recommended this hotel to 3 of my husband's friends, and they are all testifying like this hotel is top notch. Parkland Hotel. This is not a paid advert, but I love the hotel. Later indeed, I started getting my things ready because I was flying back to Denmark that same night. This was after checking in, and I must confess, I couldn't believe this was Nigerian airport. I honestly didn't believe I was in Nigeria. Everything has changed, like everywhere looks so beautiful. In fact, President Tinubu and Festus Keyamo, the aviation minister, they really did a great job here, like everywhere. Guys, I must confess, they did an amazing job. There were elevators and escalators everywhere. I was like, is this Nigeria? In fact, they did a great job. I must confess, they did a great job. Just take a look. Take a look, guys. Take a look. After the whole long walk, I was so excited, and I was just moving around at the time. I became very hungry. My baby and I, we became so hungry. We were so hungry that I asked one guy, and he showed me a restaurant there. So we went to eat at the restaurant at the airport. The place was beautiful, as you can see. The setting was so nice, and the food wasn't too costly. But guys, honestly, this is my honest review. Like, I wasn't pleased. I didn't enjoy my meal at all. I think they only had the goosey and because from the look, just take a look at the soup. It wasn't inviting at all. It wasn't giving. I must confess this, but I was just hungry, and I needed to eat. I was just take a look at the soup. Ew, but I was so hungry. I needed to eat something because the last food I had that day was in the morning at the hotel. So I needed to eat something. I was shaking because I was on medication. So I had to eat something, but I was so disappointed. I didn't enjoy my meal. The garri was so soft. Even my baby, she couldn't even eat it. She couldn't touch it. So I ended up eating only the fish and leaving the rest. I was so disappointed. This restaurant, they need to upgrade their cooking game. They need to upgrade, like they need to change their chef or change their recipe because no. And I wanted to buy snacks, but the custom that I saw, it wasn't the custom that I'm eating over the meat and the baker, so the meat that wasn't given at all. So when I went baby and I, we left the restaurant and headed out. So we were just touring around the airport because everywhere was so neat and beautiful. I was so happy. Later on, I went to my boarding gate, and from there the boarding gate was opened and we went down to the other side. So, but even at that, I was still touring around because my baby, she was excited seeing the whole place because everywhere was so lively. So later, we headed to the restroom. The toilet was okay itself, but the people working there, they beg a lot. They beg a lot, like they are talking them na beggars. I'm sorry to say this, but they beg a lot. They beg without conscience. These people, if they see Igwe, if they see GUN, they go fit put them for your head, collect everything where you get. That's the simple truth. They go collect everything where you get. Now, wow. I don't know, even I was asking myself, I even asked one of them, are you guys not paid?
Say hi.
Because the way you guys are begging is so outrageous. And she was like, yeah. I told them that I'm not with any money. And it wasn't really comfortable. Like, it was so uncomfortable being there the way they were begging. Even I told one of them that I didn't have cash with me, and she told me to either do a transfer or call someone to send money so I could transfer to her. Can you imagine? So this is inside the toilet, as you can see, but the water is so funny. The water there, I don't know the color. You can see this one. This is the toilet, but the water in there, the water in there was so funny. So back to my begging story. Even the begging is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Someone even told me to give me. Someone told me to give her my leftover cash since I wouldn't be using it outside the country. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? So now, we are now boarding the bus that will take us to the plane, because I don't know what happened to the boarding gate. I don't know what happened that tunnel. I don't know what happened. So we were told to board the bus, and we patiently and gently boarded the bus. And I must confess, the bus also felt like the ones that we use here in Denmark, very neat. Like, I was so surprised. Nigeria has really upped their game, especially in the aviation sector. They have upped their game. Festus Keyamo seems to be the only minister really doing his job. The man is doing his job. He's the best minister to me. And again, I had a very sad story, because when I got to Denmark, I found out that my luggage were not with me. And let me tell you guys something. When I was checking in, what are they called? Those people that check people in, I had about 3 check-in bags. I had 3 check-in bags, and my baby was crying, and I begged the girl to give me a particular seat. That was where I sat when I was coming down to Nigeria, and she said I should do something for her, and I gave her some cash. Due to my baby was disturbing, they've checked my bag in, they've put tag in my bags, and one of them told me that I should come so he can help me and relax my baby, that he would buy water for me. I said, an airport worker buying water for me? He said yes, I should follow him. My people, I emotionally followed him, and guess what? I lost 2 of my baggage, 2 of my 23 kg. I lost 2 of my bag, but that's a story for another day, and I will tell you guys how KLM paid me back the money. In fact, I will tell you guys this story in another video, not on this video. So now, I've landed in Paris, from Paris to Denmark. So this is my second flight, because there was a layover, and this is my second flight. finally home and we had a very safe and smooth flight. Thank you all for watching. Like I promised, I will make a video on how I was able to get my money back. Like I said earlier, I lost my 2 baggages, my 2 bags, 23 kg, 2 bags. I lost them at the airport. So KLM paid me. I will tell you steps to take on how to regain your money. Please like and subscribe.